Hi, Glenn Coleman here with Glenn's Gourmet Goodies White Barbecue Sauce. We're here to do a little bit of cooking and having some fun today, getting ready for the holiday season. One of our absolute favorite things that we do is our white barbecue sauce pizza. Yep, that's right. We make a pizza with our white barbecue sauce instead of tomato sauce. Now there's another little quirk to this. You don't put your sauce on your pizza crust, and today we're also going to be using a flour tortilla instead of an actual pizza crust. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to mix our cheese and our sauce together. That's the little quirk I was telling you about. And the key to good cooking, of course, is careful measuring. So we're doing 2 cups of mozzarella cheese. As you can see, we measured very, very carefully. And it's approximately a half a cup of the white barbecue sauce. Now you're going to see the best tool in the world to use when you're cooking is your hands. God gave us these to use them liberally. So we're going to mix up our cheese and our sauce together, and it'll almost be dry. It won't be runny. Don't overdo it. It just takes a little bit. And while that is just sitting there, we're going to go ahead and toast our flour tortilla. I've got a skillet on the stove, and we're going to toast the flour tortilla for just a moment. I've just had this in here for about 60 seconds or less, and I'm toasting it on one side. We're going to turn our heat down just a little bit. As soon as I turn it over, I'm going to add my cheese onto my flour tortilla and spread that out. You'll notice it's a pretty thin layer. If I do it any thicker than that, the cheese will overpower the pizza because it's such a thin tortilla. Today we're putting a little bit of sun-dried tomatoes on our pizza, and we're going to add a little bit of crumbled bacon. And just for a little giggle and grin, we're going to put some fresh basil. And it'll take just a minute or two to cook. And we're good to go. I'm going to cover it just to give it a little better chance of melting the cheese on top. You can see we've got a fancy cover for our pizza right here. And it takes about 2.5 minutes altogether to cook the pizza, to toast it on one side and then turn it over and add your cheese and your toppings to it. And then we're going to pull it out and cut it, and man, it's so good, as we say on the bottle, it'll cause your tongue to slap your brains out. All right, you can see the cheese is beginning to melt. It's getting a little bit of brown on the edges, so we're just going to slide it right out of the pan onto our cutting board, and it's time to have pizza, folks. Now you can use a pizza wheel or you can use a knife. I like a knife. You got nice crispiness to the dough. And we generally just cut it into sections, make it easy for people to pick it up. And you can top it with literally anything you want. That's your pizza. You see it's got a nice crispiness to the bottom. And I know you're not supposed to talk with your mouth full, but man, that's good stuff there. Anyway, that's white barbecue sauce pizza. Try it at home, your kids will love it. And top it with some scrambled eggs and sausage. Ooh, what are you talking about? Excuse me, I've got to eat some more of this.